Welcome to Never a Dull Moment. We have something a little different for you today. It's a series that I'd like to start, and it's just a new idea. We'll see how it goes. So today we're going to be testing out and showing you the difference between a 1,000 grit edge and a 3,000 grit edge. So the purposes of this is just to let you know like what you're getting and why you should take it to the next level, and if you should take it to the next level. So we recently filmed a whetstone war in which this particular knife was used on the 3,000 Sahiro Alka stone. Okay, so this knife is still in the same condition from that, but it has not been stropped, and we are going to do that today to just put it through the stropping to like refine the edge. We're going to use a strop that we got from our sponsor, Tokushu Knife, and then we're gonna at the same thing, we're gonna take the other knife and we're going to sharpen it on the winner of the last whetstone war before that, which was the Yamanashi 1000. We're then, after the 1000, going to strop it. And so both knives will have been sharpened and stropped. Just one had finished on the 3000, one had finished on 1000. We're going to do our normal paper test. We're going to do a paper towel test just to see if we can hear and see differences. And then I went ahead and got some blueberries out just to see if either one of those is sharp enough to do the blueberry. Okay, so since this is ready for stropping, we need to do a sharpening. I'm just going to do a sharpening real quick with this knife. So if you didn't see the episode where the Yamanashi was the winner of the 1000 grit, I will put a link above. You remember that it has some natural stone. It went up against the Moritaka, I believe, 1000. They were both stones that had some natural. It is a splash and go. It is thirsty. It does need some water. But I literally haven't soaked it, so you just saw me put water on it. But I decided to choose these two winners and just see what kind of edge they produce. So the 1000 grit obviously is going to give us a toothier edge. That may be an advantage, that may be a disadvantage. We don't know, and we're going to find out together.
Blueberry might be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it could have advantage with the skin of the blueberry to have a little bite. We don't know that any one will do the blueberry. Just need a little more on the tip. Still a little bit more on the tip. Okay, so let's hit the other side real quick. I'm going to still do all kinds of little advantages. I'm going to finish with some edge leading strokes on the 1000 to remove burr before we go to the strop. So the strop currently has no compound. It was at one time loaded. It's been used for quite a while, so I don't believe there's any compound. Both knives will be stropped on the same strop, so they'll both have the same advantage / disadvantage of that strop. Okay, so let's do some edge leading. You can see that the mud on the 1000 winner is really nice. Evenly distributing my hands and weight. I'm pushing the knife edge into the stone. This will help abrade any loose material that is on the apex. So even though you're like, we're going to use the strop for that, we are. The other knife had this advantage done, so I'm trying to be as accurate as I can with both knives to give them the same advantages and disadvantages. do just another couple. I just feel like. Okay, so the other one had been stropped on its stone. So we're gonna strop on this stone as well. Now this Amanishi product really did shock us. I did not think it would be the winner, but it turned out like noticeably better. I am a big fan of the Moritaka product, so I'm not saying either stone is bad. It just was a clear winner. Okay, so we've done some stropping on the stone. Now let's clean it up before we put it on leather. We don't need to take all of this abrasive to the leather itself. Trying to make sure that the knife itself isn't wet. Okay, so we're going to prepare this cast fly. In case you guys were wondering, it is the cast fly. Stone holder. Let's get this loose. Okay, so stropping at the same angle. This knife is above like a 61 on the hardness scale. You would strop at the same angle that you sharpened at. So this is just really trying to make sure that the edge is free of any type of loose metal, burrs, tassels that are hanging off the apex of the knife. So in my hand, we have a knife that had been sharpened on the Amanishi, and then it went on to the Sahiro Alka 3000. So now again, it's finished on this really tough leather strop that is provided by Tokushu Knife. Okay. Again, both knives are identical. Both are the 210 millimeter Moritaka Gyuto. It is super blue. One of my favorite steels. The oxidation is so slow. So even though carbon steel does oxidize, it really isn't that much of a problem for super blue. All of the benefits without any of the hassles. Just really light strokes, trying to align the edge. Okay. All right, so let's do that thing where we listen and just hear differences. So again, this is the Amanishi 1000, and it's been sharpened and stropped. Just really beautiful. The Amanishi is such a good performer. That is a significant curvature going on there. With some little glitches in there. Let's do a paper towel. So any kind of toothiness, paper towel could be helpful.
Well, you got, geez, your finger was a millimeter away.
So with the strop, the 1000 got us a paper towel. I will do the same thing on the other, even though I did not best test first. I will make sure that I perform the same test on both before I go to do the best. So the 3000. It's a little quieter. It's definitely smooth.
Yeah, it's not that much quieter though.
Yeah. That was butter.
That was nice, yeah.
Yeah, that was butter. Okay. So that smooth edge may or may not be everything to the paper towel.
I think it was paper towel before.
Yeah, but it's a really paper towel. Man, that was nice.
Now it's a really paper towel. A little extra paper towel.
Yeah, just really, really, really nice.
Okay.
Okay.
But do you?
Do we do the best?
I don't know why.
You know what? Let's just do a curiosity. Look, guys,
we
it is a
never-
tool. It is not the standard. Okay, my wife was making a point is that we're going to be hitting the best with like a specific spot on the knife. You pick the wrong spot, you get a different score.
Yeah, but you got to do it for both knives
Yes.
in the same spot.
You don't know it's the same spot. It's
I'm
random. It's as
saying.
random as that. It's as random as that. I got 2 tests, 2 places on the knife per knife. Okay. This is what we do for your entertainment.
I'm not so sure about this one.
Let's get it lit up. Can you hand me?
Whoa, that was a huge score.
Yeah, right.
It's terrible.
So this is the 3000.
Okay.
I cannot reach
I'm
these.
sorry, I got. Sorry for the. Didn't make y'all throw up. Okay. Which would make sense.
I mean, it would make sense. But... So we definitely saw the difference. Let's see if the 3000
Blueberry?
will do a blueberry. Let's just see if maybe 3000 is not sharp enough for a blueberry.
You turn that off, babe.
Yes. So is a 3000 sharp enough?
I mean, it's in there.
Yeah. So the 3000 is sharp enough to do the blueberry. Let's see at the 230,
If the toothy, yeah.
240. Let's just give it the benefit of the doubt.
Do we need to clean the blueberry off?
So one, I'm gonna keep using the same blueberry just to try, and then I'll give it its own blueberry. So we'll.
That's not fair. He gets his own blueberry.
I just wanted to see.
No, man.
I just
He
wanted
gets
to
it-
see.
No. Fair, man.
Okay,
His own blueberry.
get your own blueberry.
Get
I
your
will
own
say, and I
blueberry.
think my wife and I agree, it's always easier to second, third cuts than the first.
He went in.
So what was the low on this? Like 232?
I don't remember.
So we got a little snippet.
Yeah, and we got the first bit, which is usually the harder bit. So
Yep.
I wonder if yeah.
Okay.
He gets obsessed with this, guys. In case you didn't already know that.
Well, what was nice to see is that the 1000 in Stropped had some blueberry sharpness. I think the 3000 was very obvious that it was just the next level. So I appreciated the little experiment. Hopefully that was not a dull moment.
So you can
We love sharpening stuff and seeing what happens and everything. So if you want to, if you're on the professional and you're trying to give them their money's worth, take it to the 3000. Appreciate you guys for checking in as always. Friday nights at 8 o'clock. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.